Okay, so on this one it says find the direction of the angle of the given vector. And so what you're going to want to do here, this is our A and B value. So you got to take the tangent inverse of B over A. And so let's go ahead and do that. So let's see 5 over negative 3. And let's see what we get here. And then we're probably going to have to discuss it a little bit more because the calculator is limited on tangent to quadrants 1 and 4. So let's just see what we get and then we can kind of discuss it. So let's see. So you see we get a negative angle right there. And so let's go ahead and draw a picture of this. So see about negative 59.04 it looks like. So let's see. Here we go. About something like that. And so our angle here negative 59.04. But the problem here is that our parameters are from 0 to 360. Okay. And then also, you notice that our value for A, which is synonymous with X, is negative, and our value for B for kind of our Y value is a positive. The thing is, when you put it in the calculator, it doesn't really know which one is positive or which one's negative. And so we're just defaulted to quadrant 1 and 4. But what's really going on, if you were actually to look at this, if you were to look at this as unit vectors right here, it would be 3 units to the left and 5 units up. And so it's actually this vector right here. That's the vector we're actually looking for. We're looking for the direction of my red vector right here. So what we'll do here, and it's just a 180 turn from right here, the negative 59.08. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 180, and that should give me that vector right there. So let's go ahead and do that. So pull up my calculator. So we're going to go plus 180, and there we go. So we're at 120.96 right there. So my suggestion on anything like this is draw a picture and it'll kind of give you a better idea of what's going on. Okay, let's see. Then you had a question about number 4 here on the polar coordinates, the graphs. And so right here it says, okay, so for the rose curve, r equals 2 times cosine of 9 theta, where's the first petal located? Give the smallest angle in degrees. So here's our parameters. They want our answers, or well, one answer in this case, to be somewhere between 0 and 360. Well, for cosine, what's nice about the cosines is they always just start at 0 degrees. For sine, it's a little bit more complicated, but for cosine, it always just starts at 0 degrees, and so that's the answer, 0 or 0.0 or whatever, right? And then to figure out the increments of the petals or whatever, what you would do is take 360 and divide it by the coefficient of theta if it's odd. If it's even, then you would have to double it and then divide it 360 by that value. Anyways, to kind of figure out how they're spaced out. But I think that is probably it. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to send me another email.